our CEO, Mr. Bierer, for example, he wants his ex-riders in the company because he thinks they are part of the success in KTM. So this is not just me, this is Heinz Kindergartner, this is Fabio Farioli in Enduro. So all over we have kind of guys in the company, Robert Jonas, like they raced before, they know how riders feel, and that's gives us also a certain responsibility to the boys, and passion to work with young riders and build them up. I mean, we are factory team, we have great sponsors, we are forced to win or forced to bring results. So it's not always possible to be in a dream world and then just build up our own riders and have just a family. Sometimes we need to bring results. So sometimes I also need to go out very aggressive and try to bring a top rider from another team to KTM to have results again. But it's much nicer to make results with guys which you could build up in your own company. So that's for us not hard, or that's not, we don't see that this is something we do very special. Yeah, it looks like it's unique, but still we like to do that because it's just nice to have this young generation here and then build them up. And even if they leave KTM one day and they are champion somewhere else, it's still nice to remember that's the guy we found one day, I don't know, down in Malaga on a 65cc bike when nobody knew him. You know, the parents didn't even have the money for the food next week, and a guy like this is world champion 8 or 9 years later. These are the stories which just make our job not a job. It's more that we can also kind of live a dream here, and yeah. It's never like work here. It's you wanna reach targets, and you wanna bring another good rider, and you wanna win another race. So I think also for quite many people that's the case here, that we are working here to reach our targets, which we have anyway, and that's part of our company. And it's like I said, it's not really hard for us doing it. No, we want to do it that way, and it will not change for sure. The commitment is there from the top. Through the whole company, and I mean, you can for example see this year we have a very difficult year because we have so many injured riders. So also all our program, all our good bikes and all our good hopes and dreams can end in a disaster where we have no results. But I think the many strong years we had, they are definitely not based on luck. That's just because we have such a network, again what I said before, knowing guys like Ben and not cutting off the contact, and this goes now around the world, and the latest what we have built up was this relation to KTM North America, which was also kind of an island from here for us, and they did the things how they wanted, and it was just not fantastic for KTM, but it was accepted. But also since we brought that into this strong relation and open feeling with good people over there, we have it just all around. So that makes us strong because we can react very strong. We have also quite many people in the racing world to service young guys, and I think that brings long-term success. For sure not buying a world champion with a lucky punch and with a one-year sponsor effort because you just had a great sponsor. I think that's much more to succeed over many years, and that's of course also my responsibility to keep the whole racing process consistent and not just like peaks and downs and push, win, get lazy afterwards. No, especially also when things go good, we need to push and motivate everybody to keep on doing it. So yeah, that's our life here in KTM.